Polkadot just lit the fuse on a $260 million DeFi summer. They quietly stacked a 9-figure war chest, booted up hydration incentives worth 2 million fresh tokens, and racked up its busiest day of transactions in a month. Yet, the market still prices Polkadot at a sleepy $3 and change. Today, we'll unpack the sneaky Treasury the whales are watching, tour the cross-chain ramps retail hasn't noticed, and map 6 laser-focused targets. First stop $5, moonshot 25. If you like asymmetric bets, grab a coffee. The next few minutes might rewrite your watch list. See that candy pink pie chart from the cuss? It shows $174 million in holder-owned firepower, and a cool 60% of it sits in Polkadot's main treasury. Hydration, Kusama, and Phala. Each slice stacks 7-figure cushions. Treasuries aren't just bragging rights, they're dry powder for grants, incentives, and buybacks. In crypto, well-funded ecosystems tend to outship the competition. When devs know the runway is long, they build. When traders see builders building, they bid. Simple flywheel hiding in plain sight. Flash forward to the screenshot Polkadot dropped. 2 million DOT tokens. Roughly $6.5 million earmarked for liquidity mining on hydration. Pools that were already spitting out 70% plus APR just got rocket fuel. Early liquidity pools harvest double-digit yields in blue-chip assets while the rest of the market sleeps. It's the same playbook that turned Curve into a household name, only this time it's launching inside the Polkadot relay. Worried about bridging friction? Check this. Ethereum in. Hydration out. One click. No pop-ups, no 10-step tutorial. Just pick a token and land in Polkadot with change to spare. Solana works too. Capital likes the path of least resistance. When that path looks this smooth, it tends to get crowded fast. Scrolling down your feed, you might have caught the meme with Kung Fu Pandas fusing Ethereum and WST Ethereum into GigaEthereum. Funny, sure, but it points to something serious. Hydration's ability to package wrapped staking derivatives into new composable assets. For yield chasers, that means more ways to stack Ethereum rewards without leaving the Polkadot ecosystem. Where creative token engineering goes, total value locked usually follows. 3 days later, Polkadot official account posted a heat map. Hydration total value locked punched $260 million, daily volume 30+ million, fees north of $6,000. Supply and borrow alone crossed the 120 million mark. Those numbers dwarf last summer's activity, and they're climbing while broader market sentiment is stuck in meh. The crowd will notice only after the candles run. Another tweak quietly flexed. Mythos chain, secured by Polkadot. The spinoff is already burning fees to create native deflation, and Nova Wallet just rolled out mobile multisig support across Polkadot, Kusama, Hydration, and Mythos. For institutions and DAOs, multisig is the green light they've been waiting for. When governance friction drops, Treasury deployment rises and momentum compounds. July 7th, 842,000 transactions in a single day. A new 30-day high. That's not hype. That's raw throughput. Network usage is the heartbeat of blockchains. Prices can lag utility, but they rarely ignore it forever. Let's analyze the 2-week chart together. For the past 3 years, price has been bouncing inside a wide downward-sloping channel, and right now we're hugging the lower rail again, the same spot where every previous mean reversion rally has kicked off. My first waypoint sits at $5, exactly on the 236 Fibonacci retrace. If we push up to that level, it's a 46% move, and I'll happily peel off about a fifth of the position and move my stop to break even. Next comes 620, tucked just beneath the 382 retracement and lining up with a fat volume node on the profile. When we get there, another 20% goes to the cash pile. Always grateful, never greedy. If momentum keeps rolling, $8 is the big one. That's where sits the golden 618 fib. I'll trim again while Google Trends lights up with what is Polkadot. From there, the top of the channel at $11 becomes the emotional ignition point. Should price tag that ceiling, I'll shave another 15% and cinch the stop even tighter. Beyond the channel, we're into stretch goal territory. $16 aligns with the 1618 extension. It's tougher to reach, but if hydration's incentive flywheel keeps spinning, it's on the table. I'll rotate another 15% into stables there. And finally, $25. Call it the 2618 moonshot. Only a tiny slice of house money rides that far, hunting the big asymmetric payout. Risk is simple. If any weekly candle closes back below the channel floor, roughly around $3, I'm out for now. Underneath the candles, the Heikinashi RSI indicator is curling up from oversold, hinting that momentum may flip positive. Could Polkadot drift sideways for months? Absolutely. Could Bitcoin sneeze and nuke every altcoin under the sun? Happens all the time. The edge isn't certainty, it's positioning. Defined risk, multiple paydays, a plan you can sleep on. Whether you trade it or stake it, know why you're in before the volatility test arrives. And if you're tired of exchanges that nickel and dime every trade, here's where I'm parking fresh capital. MEXC, voted best exchange in Asia, trusted by 10 million users. Jump in through my link in the pinned comment below or the QR code on screen and you'll unlock up to $8,000 in starter rewards. Think lower fees for life, free airdrops, and even a 600% APR 2-day stake that turns 300 USDT into an instant $10. Deposit $100, grab trading vouchers and futures credits, then recycle the same 100 to hit the volume target and open the rest of the reward vault. Offers rotate daily, so the sooner you verify, the more doors stay open. All of it in the pinned comment. If today's deep dive helped you see Polkadot with fresh eyes, light up that like button, tap subscribe, and let me know in the comments which Polkadot project we should dissect next and what's your final target. While you wait, queue up my previous Polkadot videos. It's on the end screen now, and keep stacking knowledge smarter than the market stacks fear. Catch you tomorrow in the next one. Until then, stay curious, stay kind, and may your yield forever outrun inflation.